yasyaika-niśvasita-kālam athāvalambya jīvanti loma-vilajā jagad-aṇḍa-nāthāḥ viṣṇur mahān yasya kalā-viśeṣo govindam ādi-puruṣaṁ tamaham bhajāmi. The gods, this material creation, we have got this information from authoritative scripture. This material creation, how it is being done? It is being done that the Supreme Lord, in his form of Maha Vishnu, is lying on the causal ocean and in his sleeping mode, and with the breathing of his nostril, so many universes are being born as seed. And when he is taking the breathing, inhaling, the whole thing is going into him. So such is the position of God, that by his breathing all the universes are coming, and by his breathing, so the existence of this universe means within his breathing period. Within the breathing period of the Maha Vishnu. So that Maha Vishnu is described yasyaika-niśvasita-kālam athāvalambya jīvanti loma-vilajā jagad-aṇḍa-nāthāḥ viṣṇur mahān yasya kalā-viśeṣo. That Maha Vishnu is also plenary portion of Krishna, Govinda. That Maha Vishnu is also not the original. The original personality of God is Krishna. So, this is a great science. What Krishna is, Krishna science. It is simply a synopsis. Bhagavad Gita is only a synopsis of the science of God. And it is more explicitly given in the Srimad Bhagavad. But after all, it is a great science. And if we study it very seriously, then we can understand. We should not take so cheaply that here is a God, here is a God, here is a God. No, God is not so cheap. God is one, and He is great. God is great, as in English language it is said. And nobody can be greater than Him or equal to Him. That is the position of God. Now here, Arjuna, he accepts Krishna, and he says that you are Brahma. Brahma, Paraṁ dhāma. Dhāma means in which everything rests. We are resting. Everything is resting, just like this is scientific and practically know that the innumerable planets that you can see at night as luminaries, stars in the sky, each and every one of them, more or less, they are all different kinds of planets. But do you know how they are floating in the space? They are floating on the sunshine, on the sun rays. They are floating, that you can see. Similarly, the sunshine is the imitation of the Brahma Jyoti that is coming out of the body of the Supreme Lord. So everything is resting on the sign of the Supreme Lord. Therefore he is called Paraṁ dhāma. Paraṁ dhāma means everything resting on you. Paraṁ brahma, Paraṁ dhāma, pavitram. Pavitra means uncontaminated. Because we, although we are Brahma, now we are contaminated by this material body. But the Lord has no contaminated body of this material existence. We have already noted. Ishvara Parama Krishna Satchidananda Vigraha. Satchidananda Vigraha means his body is full of bliss, full of knowledge, and it is eternal. That is completely distinct from this body. So when there is description of the Lord that he is formless means he is not of this form. He has got a Satchidananda Vigraha, a different element. Therefore he is called Pavitra and Paramam Brahma. You are the supreme original. Puruṣaṁ Sāsvatam Divyam Ādi Devam Ajana Vibhum. So you are Puruṣ, Purush means enjoyer. In the Vedic literature about yourself. Ahustam Rishayo Sarve. All the greatest sages accept you, the Supreme Lord. Ahustam Rishayo Sarve Devarsi Narada. Devarsi Narada. I have already spoken to you about Narada. He has also accepted. That means authorities. He is quoting authorities. Not that I am personally accepting you as such. But there are many authorities. Many authorities. So, we have to understand about the science of God from the extraordinary activities and confirmed by the authorities, accepted by the revealed scriptures, then we have to accept. You see, not blind. So Arjuna is giving such evidences. You see, asito devalabhyasa sanchaiva brabhisi me. You are accepted by such authorities like that, and I have the opportunity that I hear all these from you directly. I am fortunate enough that I am become your related in friendship with you, and I am hearing. So here is the evidence. Now, if you want to study Bhagavad Gita, then you have to accept all these statements of Arjuna, because Bhagavad Gita was explained directly to Arjuna. And if you don't accept the appreciation of the direct person who heard Bhagavad Gita, then whom do you believe? Suppose I have heard something directly from one person, so what I am saying, another person who has no direct relation, he is also saying, whom would you believe? You have to believe the person who has directly heard. So here there is no doubt about it, that Arjuna directly heard Krishna, and his appreciations are recorded here. So therefore, if we want to study Bhagavad Gita, then we have to accept the appreciation of the direct hearer, Arjuna. If we do that, then we can get the right thing. But if we change it for our ulterior motive, as so many annotators are doing in the case of Bhagavad Gita, then we shall not be able to understand what is Bhagavad Gita.